just moments away from kickoff as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Houston Texans.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball was teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off and running from Estadio Azteca. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL. And it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion that this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on a route. CJ was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, Stroud. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, you got to be ready for some contact.
Given 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Rodgers going to throw here. 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Boswell on to send this away. No to return this. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their second drive of the contest. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right. 118. What's up? Yeah.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. And finally they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
All right.
Stroud off of play action. Vacates quickly left side. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
All right.
Stroud off the play fake. Absolutely fires this one right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Excellent pick up to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
To the air on 1st down. Rodgers. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shaair has it. And the Texans see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Fights his way through a tackle. And hit him along the sideline there. Pick up of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Stroud from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
18. What's up?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Catch made over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
On the quick. Tony.
They go play action with Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right.
But see,
18. What's up?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Right side hauled in by Collins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Ready, go.
On play action, here's Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 28. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
1st down throw by Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Again, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
All right. 18. What's that?
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Buying some time left. He's going for it himself. And what a hit there. Ouch. She pays the price for moving the chains that time.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
What's that? 18. What's that?
1st and 10. On the mix in. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
All right. 18. What's that?
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Buying some time right. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
What's that? 18. What's that?
A give to Mixon up the middle. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
All ready.
Stroud now on 4th down. He brings it in. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Throwing is Stroud. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Well, gotta imagine he's going to be headed to the kicking net after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. First down throw here by Rodgers. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
All right. 118. What's up?
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Swap. Another swap.
They'll go play action. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
Here we go. 118. What's up?
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from this one right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. And their offense has stayed on the field to face this 4th and 2. Stroud's going to throw for it. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. It's one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
The ability to track the ball. Right, ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at a huge game.
And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First down, Pittsburgh.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards as a catch.
And he's got it. Cut the end zone, so the touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie. Give him an 8-point lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Noel to return this. Shoots away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. They're coming off a fourth down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out.
Here we go, let's go. 18, outside.
First down, Stroud. Rolling out to his left. On the comeback route. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's second and long. A handoff from Mixon, running right. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
18, outside.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1.
Oh, ready. 18, outside.
Stroud off of play action. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. So it's going to be third and short coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Ow, we're tight. Tony.
Third down, Mixon gets it. He'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to... the first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie. You can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
All right. 18, outside.
Mixon on the counter. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go. 18, outside.
Stroud off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. For the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
Going right side, Mixon with it. They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now, Brock, they've made behind the line. They're going to force fourth down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he is down to the 30-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Texans first
Oh,
down.
right.
1st and 10 at the
18.
30-yard line.
Mixon on the toss. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
18. Let's go.
They're going play action. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers are going to have the football at the 16-yard line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Rodgers. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Steelers have the 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Austin's there to haul it in. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Throwing again here. It's Rodgers. He put everything he had into this one. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Garrett Stingley Jr.
It's a turnover on down.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Forward. 18.
Again, this is Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
They go play action with Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action. Here's Stroud. Space pass for 35. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They've been leaving him open, and that is something they're going to have to button up in the near future, Brock, considering the type of start this guy is having.
Yeah, this running back's making all sorts of friends with his buddies in his offensive huddle. Enemies on the other side, but this kind of production means everybody's going to get to eat today.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. All down by the first rounder out of Oregon, Derek Harmon.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
18, outside.
Keeping it with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Oh, no, they get it yet again. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. The Steelers with some very good field positions. They get set, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And
this is caught inside the 15. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Trying an inside give to Warren. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hanson. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their